collective. I'm walking by a section of the trail that has been taken down. I felt really sad, and I would like to give this message to whoever out there that needs to hear it. Love the part of you that is broken. Those parts that you hate or society hates, or these parts that have hurt others in some ways, they are the parts that need the most love. Even if it seems on the surface that they are so terrible, that they've hurt other people around you, that they've sabotaged relationship, hear me out. There's a lot of pain to be integrated in these tendencies as well. Yesterday, I had a realization from a feedback that a friend gave me that sometimes I seem selfish and entitled. That was a hard feedback to hear, especially when I'm fawning, I drop everything to be there for a friend, but when I'm in my fight mode, these tendencies seem to come out. And I was sitting with it for a little bit, and then I talked to my part using the internal family system technique, which I will introduce to you in a video down below. But basically, I was talking to this part of me that is selfish, or basically when it feels mad, it throws a tantrum and it wants all the attention and it wants all the love, and there is no amount of soothing that would soothe it, right? And so I go through this conversation with this part, and I ask, hey, how old are you? And it says that it's about 3-year-old. And then I ask, how did you come about? How were you formed? And then it said, like, a memory came to mind. And the memory was when I was at a lunch table or a dinner table with my mom. And my mom was complaining about how my dad was never around, that he's out with his friends or his family, or he's out like doing some work errand or some spiritual work errand or something like that. Spiritual work is very popular in Vietnam, so my dad was very into that. But basically, she had this deep loneliness that turned into resentment and hatred for my dad. And as a child, I picked that up, and that resentment became mine too. So now whenever I felt angry or hurt or lonely or abandoned in some way, this part came out, and it feels entitled to the care of the people that I deem have abandoned me, like my dad, right? And like in these moments of hurt, even if it's way out of proportion, I am flashing back to that memory. Hello. Sorry.
Are you going all the way around?
I'm going all the way around. Please, the sun is still up.
You got a flashlight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, in moments that I feel really alone and hurt and desperate for care in some way, my subconscious strategy to have my needs met become throwing a tantrum. And not just throwing a tantrum, but also feeling entitled to the help and the love and the care of all those around me that I'm projecting this resentment towards. And that's unfair to them, because they're my friends or loved ones that might barely even know me. But I'm having this deep daddy issue per se, and I'm projecting onto them, right? So what I'm trying to say is, after I noticed that memory, I started to really empathize with this part. I send it a lot of love. After I've given this part sufficient empathy, I feel a sense of release within my body. I would ask, do you know how old I am? And it would have no ideas. I would say, I'm 28, I'm turning 29 now. It's been 26 years. It's been 26 years with a lot of development and a lot of situation that happened in between. I've done a lot of repair in my relationship with my dad. Like a lot of things, I've met a lot of people. A lot of things have happened, and I'm an adult now. And I told this part, I knew you were here to protect me, but I do not need this kind of protection anymore. I would like it if you stopped protecting me in this way. And the part would listen, and I would say, okay. I would feel the part physically within my body, and I would ask, or I would think about the good qualities that it has, such as it's really good at advocating for my needs, right? So I said, hey, part, this part of me, would you like to be reassigned to a different task? And it would say, okay, I would love that. And I would say, I would love it if you could be reassigned to advocating for my need in the ways that would ensure my needs are met the most, whether it is through gentle communication, nonviolent communication, or patience, or anything like that. I wanted it to take on a new challenge, the challenge where it could advocate for my need in the ways that would ensure my needs are met the most, which will not hurt others, but rather it will communicate clearly and in the way that is best received. And so it gladly moves on, and I said, this will not be the last time that we talked. So all I'm trying to say through this example is that there are parts of you within you that seem broken or hated or are hurting others. Please do not let the criticism that kills from other people to get to you. Take the feedback and take only the part that is growth allowing, that is life nourishing, and metabolize that. Then sit with that part of yours and truly, truly listen to it. There is a lot of pain that is waiting to be metabolized, and there is a lot of good that these parts can do. There are no bad parts. There's nothing broken about you. You simply have been hurt. You simply have been in pain in some way growing up. You are not broken. You're not inherently fucked up. You just have some integration that needs to be done. And through integration and through having a user-friendly psyche, that's how you can finally take control of your brain, of your energy, of your life path, of your destiny, and finally go to the destination that your soul is destined to go to. You can do it. I believe in you. Love all parts of you. Be kind to yourself and integrate all the pain, all the lessons, and give yourself plenty of love. Thank you so much. Until next time.